Hello and welcome to another episode of Tipsy Gossip. I am Mixx with the host Marcy Diamond,
Hello.
Kinshok, and special guest Ivy Carlson is back. How you doing, Ivy?
Good,
Good
good.
to
How are the
see
ladies doing
you.
tonight?
Huh?
How is everybody doing tonight?
Good,
Awesome.
good.
How was your weekend? Was anything exciting happening lately?
It's like, nope.
Nope.
You guys have so much energy. All right.
Well, I did candles. I'm doing my thing on trying to make candles, and it's frustrating. Pisses me off because they are tunneling, and they are having sinkholes. And when you start making candles, it's a pain in the ass because you have to figure out what kind of wick to use. It's not very easy.
Well, I almost killed myself this past weekend.
Uh-oh.
My blood pressure meds ran out, and I want to see how I feel without them to see if my blood pressure has been regulated. I know, and I started very irritable, and then by the next day I was lightheaded and had like a migraine. So yeah, it was the worst, and like I got right back on them. So I'm feeling better again, but like don't try to experiment with your blood pressure meds because it won't turn out good. Learn my lesson our way.
Wow. Sorry about that.
It's my own dumb fault, so I know for next time.
There won't be a next time.
Time right.
He
Well, you
won't
know what I
do it
mean.
again.
I won't do it again. It's what I won't repeat the madness again.
Glad you're feeling better.
Yeah. I was curled up like a baby, like, oh my God, what is going on?
Poor thing.
I was
like
hot.
your shirt.
Nirvana. Yeah.
Yeah.
I decided no more Walmart shirts because every time I buy a nice shirt from Walmart, I see it everywhere I go.
Really?
Yes. Don't buy it. Yes. Because I seen like it was a Prince Purple Rain shirt. I was like, oh, this is nice. And I see it everywhere. And I was like, you know what? I gave it away. I was like, you know what? I can't wear this.
No shit.
Everybody has it.
Everybody has it. Because everybody goes to Walmart. So everybody buys the $5 shirts. So
I hate Walmart with a passion. I don't go there. I fucking hate that place.
Me too. Me too.
I rarely go there, but they have like the rap shirts. You see like a Wu-Tang shirt. Like, oh, that's nice. A Biggie shirt. But you realize everybody else just goes there and sees it and they're wearing it. And you try to go somewhere thinking, I got my Wu-Tang. Like 5 other people got the same shirt on. Like, shit. I got to take this off. And now I got some places else I'll go. And I'm not going to say because I don't want
everybody going.
Yeah,
You don't need everybody showing up there.
It's like shopping at Burlington Coat Factory. Everybody you buy a nice outfit and everybody has the same outfit. It's happened to me a few times. So I was like, and it's harder because I'm a big guy. So not many places I can actually go in the first place. And the one place I go, everybody else can go. So that's my struggle for the week.
Well,
we have a lot of stuff that's happened since last week. Where would you want to start? Because
how about with the twerking senator?
Oh, God, the one thing I didn't look up. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, I looked it up.
The twerking senator. Oh no, let's.
What have you heard about her?
I didn't hear shit. I just saw that I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think it's appropriate. I mean, if you're doing porn, sure, it's appropriate for porn. But, I mean, because that's what I do. That's all I'm thinking about. But if you're in office, it's like, I don't know, have some class. You're in office. If I was in the PTA, I wouldn't be having twerking videos. And that would just be me. That's my opinion.
Well, I thought I read earlier that they banned her account.
TikTok did for twerking on a headstand.
Okay, girl, go ahead.
Send her back.
Okay, here's the thing. If it had just been for her on her personal TikTok having fun with her friends, and twerking.
Perfect.
If
Yeah.
do it. But
Yeah.
the fact she's talking about vote for me after doing this, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's not even a regular twerk. And like she was like, just like, hey, vote for me. She on a full on headstand.
The vagina, you can the vagina's right there.
Mm-hmm. And isn't it a thong too she has on?
Yeah, something like that, or a Brazilian bottom.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's enjoyable. I just don't want And the time is off because the way politics are going right now, and everybody's pissed off at the government. This is not the time to post a twerking video talking about vote for me. So
right, vote for me.
that's the wrong time.
Because I can twerk really good. Put me in office. You would think it would be
on my head.
Right.
On my head.
You would think it would be more about what you're gonna provide for your district, your area.
But if you look her up, she's done a lot for her area. But on the flip side of that, how come they can make all these ads with guns where they're blowing up stuff and shooting at democracy and all this? How is that not, the equivalent of this?
That's why you have to.
Or are you saying both are wrong, Marcy?
Both, yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
That's fair.
But I mean, I don't know. Things are just out of control right now. And it's like every time you want to take something serious, they just get to twerking at it. It's like, come on now. Can we be serious and get some shit done without you twerking? I mean, there's time to see twerking. There's time to see some people stepping up and being adults and getting shit done.
Exactly. That's what I think.
I love a good twerk video. I'm like, never get me wrong. I love a good twerk.
It's amazing.
I was looking at a few just before we started filming, before I started recording.
Right.
But there's a time and a place. And she needs to read the room and like, maybe this ain't the best time to post my twerking video. Maybe after the election and things are getting done. Like, we got this done. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Love it. Do it. Nah.
She got it. She called it classism. Some other word, and then racism. And I thought, it's not racism. Racism is when you're saying I don't like a certain race. Nobody said that. They're just saying it's not appropriate.
And from it was more black people calling her out on Twitter that I saw than anything. So
really,
yeah. Well, at least I'm in Black Twitter, so So I mean, it was more like, read the room. This is not the time for this right now. Why are you carrying on these stereotypes of overly sexed black women type stuff? Like that's what they were saying.
Yeah.
Bad timing, decent twerk. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Just bad timing. That's all.
Bad timing. I mean, there's a time and place, and especially you don't do that right after Roe versus Wade was overturned. That's
right. Oh my God.
Just read the room and do the right thing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's hard. So what y'all think about that?
That's that on that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Let me pick.
Yeah, pick a good one.
Okay. Speaking of reading the room, did y'all hear about the Brazilian doctor?
Oh,
yes, that's horrible.
Oh,
my Lord.
Made me want to vomit.
Dr.
Giovanni Bizzarro, a 32-year-old, was caught on a hidden camera raping a pregnant woman during her C-section. He inserted his penis in her mouth while she was sedated and getting a C-section.
I mean, this is no shame.
You are the perverts of all perverts. Mm-mm. It's a room full of people. You can't control yourself that bad.
Mm-mm.
You can't control yourself.
I guess what? The nurses had a feeling he was doing something, so they set up a hidden camera.
Yeah, that's what. Because they was like, why is he sedating these women so much for these simple surgeries. And it's like, we're gonna set up a hidden camera and see what this guy is up to. And the first time they do it, they catch him doing this.
Disgusting.
God, what a whack job. I mean, again, time and place. You want to do that kind of shit, that's great. But why do people do that with people that are, it's not appropriate to do it with? Like, in other words, do that with your wife. Do that with your girlfriend. You want to stick your dick in her mouth? Do that with your girlfriend. Ask her first, of course.
Mhm.
But
This
something's wrong with this guy.
He's the sickest of sickest. He's the sickest of sickest, plain and simple. For you to even be in the middle at your job, you're at your job. You're doing your job. This woman's she's giving birth.
Absolutely sickening.
And you're like, I need to pull my dick out right here.
Yep.
Like, dog, you are sick. And whatever prison he goes to, I hope they have his way with him.
He got arrested, right?
Yeah, he got arrested.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking at 15 years.
Wow, it's in Colombia?
Brazil.
No kidding. I don't know why I thought it was Colombia. Wow.
So, I mean, yeah, men are sick.
Some men are sick.
A lot of men are sick. Because, that would never cross my mind to even think that, like.
I know, who does that? Who thinks about that?
Weirdos.
It's gross.
Like, what would you do if you found out some doctor had, not doing that, I won't say that, but like fondled you or did stuff to you while you were, out cold or anything?
Sue his ass. Oh my God. I wonder if the lady can sue him, if he's got like malpractice insurance, if she's going to sue the hospital or what's going to happen.
Oh, I'm suing everybody. I'm suing the
everybody
hospital,
too.
the doctor, all the people in the room who was around this. I'm suing everybody. If I can't put my hands on somebody, I'm just going to sue everybody. I'm going to get the nastiest lawyer there is. And we have a field day with this hospital. Because it's not one thing that he actually did this. He got caught on film, and this film got released everywhere. Yeah, I got to sue. I would be owning that hospital.
God, man.
It'd be named after me.
Exactly. They'll name it after you when they give you the fucking hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Your grandkids be like, how did the hospital get named after you? Don't worry about that. Just know it's named after me.
Really?
Don't worry about the details. Just know it's named after me.
Please don't ask.
And if you are watching, make sure you comment, give us a thumbs up. Let us know if you got any questions. What would you do in this situation? All that good stuff. Let us know. So yeah, I gotta take that video down. I made a video about it, and I was worried about it because I don't want to be triggering people about that. But sometimes you gotta you gotta put stuff out there because people getting way too sensitive.
Yeah.
Like why? Okay, on this video, right? Here's my question. Something I don't understand that's been happening recently. Why on rape did they got an asterisk in rape? Like,
I know.
you're not supposed to write out rape anymore.
I don't understand what's the problem with that. If it happened and it happens, it's not like you're it's just retarded.
And
That's
why?
one of the words you can't say.
And why they got the
Excuse
ashes
me,
on
y'all.
pink? Like, why are they censoring the words? Are they trying to you showing the video what happened? Why are you censoring the words?
Right.
I think they're trying to make it so children that can read, if the whole word is there, are stupid enough to not understand what the asterisk represents. I think it has something to do with kids because we can figure it out, but children, if you take letters away, may not be able to figure out what the word is.
If your kid is on Twitter They'll come across way worse stuff than that.
Oh.
So,
But it may not be on Twitter that they come across it. It may just be like, something that they see open on their mom's iPad or something like that. It may not be that they're searching on Twitter. It may just be she left it on the counter and he sees it.
and that's what I'm saying.
Or she sees it.
You have to.
'cause
You can't.
female children too.
You can't hide stuff from your kids. Their life. They gotta know the shit's out there. They get a rude awakening. Like, they're gonna ask their kids. Gonna ask, "What's rape?"
Right.
Kids gonna ask that. I mean, you got to explain it to them. Ashley said there are so many sexual assault cases with physicians filing patients. Gross.
Is there really? I never knew that.
Yeah, it's a lot of it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how I did not know that.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's sick. But I started to notice that people like tweet out stuff and they like take the A out of rape and put the asterisk. I'm like, what? I mean, most people who read it still know you're saying rape. What are you? And I get you saying like if a kid sees it, but if you're looking at something, I don't know.
Could it be to get past the algorithm or something that catches those words?
Yeah, because I know you're not allowed to say it on YouTube, and you're not allowed to say SUICIDE. You're not allowed to say that word.
So what?
SUI.
Unaliving yourself.
Right.
And that's, why? Why are we getting away from that word? It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Why are we trying to soften it up? It's not a soft thing to deal with.
Nope.
It's rough. It sucks. Nobody wants to, have a family member do it, but we can't just make it so sensitive. Like we can't even talk about it. We got to talk about that stuff.
It's like it's become the new curse words. Like you can say fuck, you can say ass, shit, screw you, fuck off, and it's like they're not gonna take your video down for that.
No, but they'll say it down for that.
Yep.
That's sad.
Probably because parents don't want to have hard conversations with their children. Like you said, what's this? What's that? Where'd you hear that? I heard it on YouTube.
True.
But I don't get like.
That's the dumbest thing that people have to say that now.
So you can't say. I want to say it.
You can't say the word. They'll take your video down.
But what if you're?
You can't even spell it in your video title. Like if you, let's say, a superstar committed it, you can't even say it. You'd have to find a clever way to talk about the subject on your next video. Like if it happened, you can't. It's just ridiculous. Because on a live is going to end up being the same thing soon.
It already is. They're going
to ban that. I know it.
That's like the TikTok algorithms are super sensitive. It's like, and it's weird. I see people get away with like how you get away with that,
Right.
It's weird. It's very weird. Robert Gregory says, What's up, Rob? How you doing?
Hey, Robert.
Thank you for checking in. I don't know. I just don't understand it. I get it, but I don't get it. You're not making the situation better by you're not making the actual act going away by taking away the word.
Right. Right. And it's not lessening what happened to somebody.
Right.
If they did that.
It's probably making it worse because now you're thinking like, oh my God, that's what it really is. Oh my God, for kids, like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Speaking of kids, are you guys familiar with Herschel Walker, the great NFL running back, and he's running for Senate or governor in Georgia?
Senate.
And it's obvious he's been taking a lot of hits to the head, and he's not all there at all. So, but enough about me. His son was recently at Starbucks, and he was upset because the Starbucks had pride flags in the windows. And I don't know if you ever noticed his son. His son is extremely. I don't want to say extremely. His son is of that community, but he hated the fact that they had the flags in the window because he wanted to have an American flag because he's American also. So he's seen R&B superstar Kehlani, and this is what he exploded on her about because she was warning the people in the restaurant in the Starbucks that this guy's out here acting crazy.
Entitled to an opinion, and you're so rude, or you wouldn't be telling barista workers that I'm an asshole. Ma'am, you don't need to tell baristas that I'm an asshole because I have an opinion. Get your drink and go away. I can have an opinion like everybody else. Why are you entitled to an opinion and not me? You want to tell baristas I'm an asshole? Well, guess what? You're the asshole. You are an asshole. Get your drink and go. Get your drink and go. You can have an opinion. I can have an opinion. If you can have an opinion, I can have an opinion, ma'am. If you can have an opinion, get your drink and go. Everyone's entitled to an opinion.
I'm sorry, but he's a bitch. I'm just gonna say he's a bitch. There's no other way to put it. He's a spoiled rich bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sugarcoat what he is. You can get mad at me for saying it, but he's a little bitch.
I was going to say he's one of them.
I'm so confused. I'm really confused here. That was a dude, a guy, because he sounds like a girl.
That was a man.
Yeah,
that was
a man.
Okay, number 2. She told the barista that he was a jerk.
No, because she's seen him in the rearview mirror. Okay, here's the other video. I'm get the other video loaded, but he's seen him. She's seen him on his phone making videos, acting crazy, and she was like, "Oh boy!" And she was letting him know that this guy's going to be coming up, and he's they know look out for him because they know he's a TikToker who does these videos, and to watch out for him. So here's the video that he was making that that she's seen. Oh geez, the volume.
13 days ago, these flags from hell should have been removed 13 days ago. Pride Month is over. Where's my American flag? You're intolerant of how I identify as a freaking American. I'm going to ask them if they need me to deliver a freaking American flag. Hi, excuse me? Do y'all have an American flag up, or should I bring one? Because you have a bunch of pride flags up, but no American ones. Do you have one up? I'm not quite sure. Okay, I can bring one. Thank you. Okay, so you have 5 pride flags up. You have 5, and you don't have one American one. You get a Pride Month because you're in America. You don't know if you have one. Well, purchase one. You don't.
Okay, that's all I can take him. Like I say, he's a bitch.
Oh my god.
No, he's a bitch. It has nothing to do with him being gay straight away. He's a bitch no matter what he is. I
wonder why he's so concerned with that. I mean,
because he plays off into the Trump supporters because they know that they support him and get his videos lots of views, so he plays off to them. He makes a lot of videos.
But here's the thing: if they didn't have a pride flag up, he probably would have been pissed too.
I don't know.
He was pissed because it was after June 30th.
He has a lot of
they have some left over.
He makes a lot of videos about black people and and disrespecting black people. So he's a full-on coon bitch. I'm gonna say it. Sue me.
Wow.
Hey, he is.
That was.
Yeah, jump out the car. Jump out the car on me. Jump out the car on me and see what happens to you.
She wiping herself off. She said, ooh.
I'm sweating on that one.
No, we need to stop. We need to stop.
She said, ooh wee.
We need to stop sugarcoating this shit. He's acting like a bitch. He's in the car screaming, "Oh my god!" And then he puts on that voice is. You could tell somebody who's never been who's never had to be held accountable or never been punched in the face.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Well, he's never been without privilege.
Right.
That's what he's never been without. Because I know people that, have a voice like that or speak in that manner that have been punched in the face, but still speak in that manner, but they are not of his privileged status.
Right.
So it hurts them. He can hide behind money and privilege and all that. But what he fails to understand is the people he's trying to impress hate him. And he won't find that out until he try to go to the party.
But you know what though? you know what they using them for? They're like, I'm not racist. I don't hate gay people. My friend, I love Christian Walker. I don't hate gay people. I support him.
That's the same as hiring a black woman who's half Asian, so you can knock off 3 quotas.
That's all
That's
it
what
is.
that
Basically.
is.
And he fits it. He loves it. He loves the attention.
Because he doesn't know that he's being used because he gets the attention and he's got the privileges of his dad's money.
And his dad is severely concussed and out here saying the same type of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Just look up Herschel Walker's speeches. How he's able to run is ridiculous because I don't even think he know where he at half the time.
Yeah,
Like,
Herschel Walker's messed up.
He's out of there.
He believes that China is pushing their bad air over here and stealing our good air.
Yes.
He said that in the speech.
Wow.
And people still gonna vote for him. It's like, what the hell?
But the man needs help. I'm not even mad at him. The man needs help. He's not I don't think he's performing. I think he actually is thinking these thoughts because he has been concussed so many times.
His whole speech is slow. Let me see if I can find that. Talk too much yourself. His whole way of speaking is slowed, and it's like, because we need to.
What you munching on, Marcy?
Salami and cheese. So what is he running for?
State Senate in Georgia.
Wow. And so I have seen his son before, but I never knew that was his son. That's funny. I've seen him ranting and raving, but I just go to the next thing.
He might have just found out himself because his children just keep kind of coming up out of the woodwork.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he has a lot of children out of wedlock, and even though he's supposed to be this, good Christian man with, wife and kids.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, my internet's going so slow. Give me a second.
So does the kid that does those videos, is he a son that grew up in the home, or he's somebody's out of wedlock kid?
Who you talking about? Christian?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's his actual son. That
Huh.
Okay, so here's Herschel.
So you can understand what I'm saying. We in America have some of the cleanest air and cleanest water of anybody in the world. So what we do is we're gonna put from the green deal millions or billions of dollars cleaning our good air up. So all of a sudden China and India ain't putting nothing in there cleaning that situation up. So all their bad air is still there. But since we don't control the air, our good air decided to float over to China's bad air. So when China gets our good air, their bad air gotta move. So it moves over to our good air space. And now we gotta clean that back up. So you can understand what I'm saying.
They laughing, but he dead serious.
I think, they shouldn't be laughing. That's really rude.
And you can tell by the way he's standing, the way he moves, his eyes are all glassed over. He's not all there.
No.
But he truly believes what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
He truly believes what he's saying, and he doesn't understand he's not all there. And he has handlers that keep putting him in these situations and putting him up for interviews and stuff. They should tell him to step down.
Hmm.
You would think so.
They want to keep that paycheck though.
Yep.
There are plenty other candidates that will pay them. But he is one they can manipulate. And that's what they want. You say this, you do that, and then they let him run with whatever stupid idea he comes up with. That doesn't even make sense. What he just said doesn't even make sense.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense that we can clean our air and it's gonna just magically go to China.
Right?
But we had a president that told us we could clean coal.
Oh,
And
Well,
then we can
President
drink
wanted to-
Wash
bleach.
it, put it in the washing machine with some Dawn or whatever.
Mhm.
no,
We
no,
also
the-
had a
the-
president that said we could drink bleach and we'd be okay from COVID.
well, don't forget the nuking the hurricanes. You know what I'm saying? That was
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Oh my
and they had to
god.
put a notice out to tell people to stop shooting at the hurricane because people was listening to Trump. They was going to start with these shotguns and shooting at the damn hurricane.
Like that's gonna do something.
That's in your state, Marcy. Come on
I
now.
swear, Florida is known for all the whack jobs.
Florida man.
Yeah, exactly. We got them somehow. We got all of them. I wonder how that works. Maybe it's the heat. The heat and the humidity.
Goes to the brain.
It's crazy. Like, but I mean, at one point, there's somebody like, okay, stop. Is this serious? Are we really trying to vote for this man? I mean, come on, are we really doing this? Because what's he going to get done in office if he's elected? Naps? What, I mean, what the?
Let me tell you who he is speaking to. I heard a woman come out of court, and yes, it was Judge Judy, so it's reality TV. But she said, I looked it up in the dictionary. I don't know how you spell it. I was like, then how the hell did you look it up in the dictionary if you don't know how to spell it?
Oh my God.
That is who he is speaking to, because there's no thought process there. Because how are you going to tell me I looked at the word exonerate in the dictionary, but you don't know how to spell it? And this was in 1997 when Google wasn't even a thing or wasn't that big. So she didn't put in EX and then finish the word for her. You had to actually look it up in a book dictionary. And if you don't know how to spell it, how do you know what it means?
Mm-mm.
But she thought that was a logical thought process. I looked it up in the dictionary. I don't know how you spell it. Wait, what?
Well, okay. Speaking of Google, if you didn't know, tomorrow Google is doing a stock split 20 for 1, and Google will be going for around $120 tomorrow. I'm no financial expert. I'm not telling what you do with your money, but if you have some extra cash, invest in a little Google tomorrow.
Invest in Google tomorrow.
Yes. It's going to be very low, so you can get it for the low. Buy you a stock or two and just save it up and see what happens.
So does that mean if we buy one share, we get 20?
No.
If you buy one, well, no, because it's already the market's always closed. So tomorrow morning the shares would be, they'd be 120.
Okay, so if I had already bought a share today,
Yeah,
it'd be worth 20 tomorrow.
right.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I understood that. I ain't buying nothing.
So, if you would have told me years ago that I would possibly be able to have stock of Amazon and Google, I would tell you, like, yo, shut up. But like, yep, after tomorrow, I will have both. So
That's good.
congrats to me.
Congrats.
Pass that on to my kids one day.
There you go.
Just want to put that out there real quick.
That's nice.
Speaking
I'm
of
glad you're
kids,
doing
speaking of kids again,
Uh-oh.
Cardi B got into it with the Shade Room. They posted her daughter, and she didn't like it. She was like, "Take it down." And they went back and forth for a while. The Cardi said, "I'm gonna call my lawyers," and I think eventually Shade Room did back down, but for a while it was acting tough. Did you read about this?
I did.
It's going back and forth like a day, like half a day or so.
What did they post that pissed her off?
It was a couple days ago, on the 11th. Yeah, I think it was the 11th. But like, Cardi got them lawyers because you know what she did to that lady Tasha K or something, who been lying about her for years. Sued the shit out of her. So,
Yep.
You don't want to mess with Cardi. She got the money to go for it. I think she's worth more than Shade Room. I don't know.
I wonder what they said about her, but I know she gave her kid $50,000 the other day.
What?
For her birthday, for her 4-year-old's birthday. Her and Offset gave her $50,000 to a 4-year-old.
Wow.
Can I have 50? Can I? I'll just take a G. I'll just take a stack. Shit.
Doesn't make any sense. What's the kid gonna do with that?
I hope they got the money and just put it in a savings account that has an interest-bearing account so it can double by the time she's 18.
You know they're putting way more than that in an account for her. So that's why I'm thinking just put it away for her. You don't even need to give it to her. Just stick it in an account.
I think it was just for show to get, some to get some clicks.
Yeah.
To get their names out there.
Make your money work for you. So if you're gonna put money away for your child, put it in something that's gonna generate more money for that child.
Right.
I think they did their social media accounts and they probably get paid from that. So they got the attention they needed. That probably brought some attention to their record sales and streams and boost their streams a little bit. So,
yep.
Did they do it on TikTok? Because they did it on TikTok. That was probably investing right there. So I'm pretty sure it got like 1 million views and they probably got, getting paid from TikTok. So it is what.
Yep. TikTok pay you good money.
Yeah, if you follow all their rules and don't do anything out of line.
Don't fuck it up. Yep.
It don't take much. It don't take much to fuck it up on TikTok.
Nope.
I think I'm shadow banned right now because it's ridiculous.
I know I'm shadow banned on Twitter because I've lost like 300 followers in the last about 2-3 weeks. So
what?
and I'm not gaining any. I was at 129.9 and now I'm at 129.6.
Let me check your Twitter.
It's bullshit because if posting sex is allowed, then why are you shadow banning me for it? Don't shadow ban me for something that you allow.
Listen, the random things I have seen on Twitter, they should never shadow ban anybody.
I know.
I know.
I didn't even do any. I haven't done anything.
I have a question for you, Marcy.
Mm-hmm.
I respect what you do, but I think it has an appropriate place.
Mm-hmm.
What would you suggest be done to separate your content from just degenerate content? Yeah, I mean, people that are flying off of buildings and stuff like that. What would you suggest be done to separate your content and make it still available from other content?
An age gate. They need one.
But don't they have one though? Because if you're not signed in, you go to somebody's page who has adult content, they stop you like, wait, this page might not be appropriate for under 18.
Oh, I didn't know they did that. I thought they need an age gate. Wow.
They do have one, but excuse me. So, but I don't understand. Like, yeah, the algorithms it should stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain people from seeing it. But then, I don't know.
So what do you do if a child lies about their age or,
Which I know my child did on Facebook.
Really?
I mean, but that's what kids do. They lie about their age. I was older once, internet porn came out, but I know there was people younger than me going to bang bus and all that type of shit. So it happens.
But I mean, what age are we talking about? 18, 16? Because I mean, 16-year-olds are gonna get a hold of that kind of content. But I think if you're gonna access it on a site, you should probably be at least 18, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So how do we, because teenagers are very creative. What do you think can be done? Because there's these holy rollers that think their kids are never going to do anything wrong. They're never going to encounter a drug. They're never going to want to kiss a girl. They're never going to, encounter adult content. What can be done to appease them? And if you say nothing, I will totally agree with you.
I don't know. I mean, people would have to start showing their IDs to get on Twitter if you really want to wipe it out, and then scan the ID and see if the damn thing's real.
Right.
But that's the thing about the holy
we have to
rollers.
show our ID on OnlyFans.
That's the thing about the holy rollers now is that they, no matter what you give them, damn it, no matter what you give them, they're gonna want more. They gonna want more. They got Roe versus Wade. Now they want more. What else they going after? They going after
because they want to control you. They don't want it to apply to them, because if you ask them to follow the same rules, they would not.
Like, let me tell you something. So I went to school. We won't say where, but I went to school and I had a Mormon. These people from, what is it, Idaho, Montana, up where I'm by where I'm at. Okay. And she did not like having black teachers at all. Like, and I was like, why don't you like having them? What's the problem? Why? Well, I'm not supposed to be around them. Why not? They're people. Like, it was a serious discussion. Like, I was angry and was getting into it with her, but that's what she learned back wherever she's from, Idaho, wherever, Montana, wherever.
In the Book of Mormon, the blacks, the people who sin were given black skin. So we are the sin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In the Book of Mormon, if you're black, that means you're from sin, because that's who, the people, there was a bunch of people, and the people who were sinning were all given black skin. So that's their sin that was their sin. They got black skin.
Remember, man wrote the Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
It's based on the King James Bible, but
man wrote the Bible too. So.
Yep.
Yeah, man wrote the Bible too, but at least the Bible has some lessons in it. It's got some stupid stuff in there too, but it's got, love thy neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
I can get with that.
Yeah.
Love the sinner, but not the sin. I can get with that. But, if you're going to specifically say they turned them all black because they was bad.
Yeah, they made a little cartoon. There's a little cartoon. Look it up. Book of Mormon, black skin.
Wow.
There's a little cartoon about it.
I've seen it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it.
She had a hard time, so we all know I was tripping. I almost lost my mind right there.
Well, speaking of making stupid mistakes, there was a bodega in New York where it was a man and woman coming in to get some chips. Allegedly, the woman was trying to get some chips and her EBT card didn't have enough money for the chips. That's what I heard, allegedly. And she egged her boyfriend to go back there and talk to the man or do something to the man. I don't know. Am I saying this wrong or... Well, something happened, and the man thought he was Mr. Big Man, and went behind the counter trying to bully the little, bodega owner. And I'll stop it at the right before it gets too graphic.
I never even seen it.
So he went back there trying to be Mr. Big Bad with his straight back braids. Like, why is you trying to punk this old man? What do you see? I hate people like this.
What did he have with him taken out of his pocket?
I don't think he had anything. He's just trying to, look just loud and just yeah. Look.
So the man grabs a knife. Damn.
Oh, okay. So as you can see, the old man grabbed a knife and stabbed him up. So the guy dies, and they were charging him with murder, and people were saying it's self-defense.
Yep.
I believe it's self-defense. He came across the counter. He came into that man's space. Yep.
He didn't go out looking to murder somebody. He didn't go out saying, today's a good day. I'm gonna go try to rob somebody, so I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna bring my knife with me and plan it. Come on.
That would be premeditated murder. The first degree murder can be that your intent was to kill him. Not that you planned it, but that your intent was to kill him. But I 100% agree with you. This was self-defense. That man had him down on the ground in an intimidating situation. And he just wanted out of it. Right. Yeah. He wanted out of it. He grabbed the knife and he was like, you can see how he's sticking at him, that he's not, thinking about where he's poking him. He's just like, get off of me, get out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wow. I can't believe they would even charge him with murder. I really can't. If you watch the tape, you'd think they haven't watched the tape.
Well, they got to go over it. I'm pretty sure they just took him down. It was like, took him to the arrest him. Was like, yo, you got blood on you, and this guy's dead. Well, it's New York. New York, their court system is really funny. Look at Khalif Browder, who had in jail for 3 years over a stolen backpack.
Everybody says New York is super racist. Like, everybody says that. I've heard that a gazillion times.
New York PD is like one of the worst in the country, next to LAPD. So, like,
LAPD will pull you over just to pull you over. And I've heard this from people from California here. And if you're not wearing your glasses, they will charge you and give you a huge fine. Like, I'm supposed to wear my glasses when I drive. And if I'm not wearing them, they will give me a huge fine. They might even arrest me.
Well, you got to remember, New York has stop and frisk. So if you were just standing outside or walking down the street, they can just pull over and just jack you up and, pat you down, see if you got anything on you.
I thought stop and frisk was suspended.
It was, but they was trying to bring it back for a while, which is ridiculous.
So, but the culture is still there.
Yeah, the culture is always there. Yeah, the culture is terrible. And they the dirtiest cops in the world. They the dirtiest.
I don't think it's the cops in New York. I think in California it's the cops, but I think in New York it's the courts.
Yeah.
I used to listen to like a few guys from New York podcasts, and they always tell stories like getting beat up by the cops, and they were just minding business, and the cops came out of nowhere, and because they were drunk, just outrageous stuff. So yeah, it don't take much to get arrested there if wrong place, wrong time, and like Baltimore, which had The Wire, and the other movie, the other series, We Own This City. If you watch that one, that is outrageous about the dirty cops that were just harassing people and just planting drugs on them and planting guns on them, and it is crazy.
Planting guns on people, probably planting drugs too.
Oh yeah.
Well, I can tell you this: you don't want to be a melanated person driving on the back roads towards northern Wisconsin after dark.
What happens?
They pull you over real quick.
There could be several things that could happen. You get pulled over.
I thought you meant the citizens would do something.
Probably,
oh no!
Mess around.
The cops will get you because one of the citizens are going to call in on you.
Jesus Christ!
And the cops will stop you. But if you pull over and ask for directions, that's a bad move.
Mm-hmm. You better have your GPS on you.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't stop in those small towns. Never,
I don't
never.
drive near small towns, and I consider Madison a small town.
I'm really having issues with my light.
Yeah, I've been noticing that. What's going on with it?
My cord is bad. I think I need a new one probably. Sucks to be me.
You gotta run out and go get a light now.
Yeah.
You get it from Amazon or do you go?
I actually got it from Walmart.
Walmart.
So I'm probably order one off of Amazon or something. A new ring light.
Should have
That's where I
ordered it
got mine.
yesterday. Yesterday, didn't they have that big sale?
Prime Day.
Yeah.
I never get on that. I always miss on it.
I do too.
I was on there.
Oh, man.
Because we get our stuff from Amazon same day.
Okay, you don't just brag like that. I mean,
Are you serious? How does that work?
Because we have warehouses all over here.
So
All
you order
over.
something at 10 a.m., let's say, and you get it by when?
Noon.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so I mean, but that Amazon should be shutting every place down.
Yep.
With that
Yeah,
type
we
of
get it the
service.
same day. Yeah, we get the same day down here because there's so many warehouses down here. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
See, here we just get next day. You might get it next day.
And everybody that like lives here, I swear to God, works for Amazon. Everybody.
Wow.
If you can walk in the building, they will hire you. So.
Right. I mean, and then everyday people, you could get an Amazon run. So, like, just me, if I had car insurance, I do, but car insurance, and I applied online, I forget what it's called, I can deliver Amazon for $100 a day.
Wow.
And they're only like 3-hour runs.
What's the app for that?
I'll text you. I have it
Cool.
saved, but yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's certain areas.
They have it here.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. You just run for, you can get like 3 a day. So that's $300 a day.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I wish they had that here. Because I would definitely need some cash and you go on this Amazon real quick and deliver a couple packages.
Yeah, no shit.
And sometimes like it might be a 3-hour run and you only get like 6 packages, so only 6 houses, but you still get paid that $100 for 3 hours, even though you delivered in an hour.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. I went on an Amazon run with somebody and I was like, look at this house. OMG. Never seen anything like it. Never.
Wow.
Never.
So, no, never mind. I'll tell you that joke later.
But yeah, look up the app. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh,
For the
wow.
life of me.
Anything else y'all want to go over quick before we shut it down? Getting close to that time?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I'm gonna eat. I got more shit I gotta eat. I only had a snack.
Real quick.
It's like I had my salad real fast. Now I need my dinner.
Right.
Real quick. Tiger Woods speaking out against Live Tour.
Oh yeah.
He needs to leave it alone. I mean, let the younger guys get their money. He made his money in the PGA. Okay,
And has he made the most out of anyone in the PGA? I think he has.
He's made $1 billion. He's a billionaire, so so let people go and get their little chips. I mean,
Wow.
he's talking about be loyal to the PGA. The PGA wasn't loyal to you when you first started.
Right.
All the racist stuff they did to him, so now he wanted to defend them.
For real.
I don't even know what they did to him. I'll have to look that up.
Well, there was a bunch of golfers make a bunch of racist jokes, and they changed the whole system. They changed the whole golf course because he was good.
Really?
They changed it so he couldn't win every of them all. If they hadn't changed the golf course, he would have won so many matches. But they changed them all just because he was good. They called it tiger proofing the courses.
Well, what did they do to it to change it to make it so he can't? What makes him not win?
Like they made made them longer, more
Jesus.
difficult, stuff like that.
Hmm.
So that's like when Michael Jordan's at his best, they said we're gonna make the rims a half foot taller. That's pretty much what they were doing.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
And
People
they asked
suck.
him on live TV if he was gonna have fried chicken and collard greens or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, they did ask him that. Yep.
Yeah. So now
Oh
he won't
my
be Mr.
gosh.
Company Man to that. It's like, yeah. But that's Tiger.
That was wrong.
So, but that's Marcy Diamond. You can find her at Twitter at Marcy Diamond 2. Why is it 2? Because it's her second Twitter. They banned the first one. They almost banned the second one, but
They tried to ban the second one.
You can find her on TikTok at Marcy Diamond. Check out her website, www.pog.life. I am Roz Mixx. You can find me at Roz Mixx on Twitter, Roz_Mixx. TikTok, same, Roz_Mixx. Make sure you check out my YouTube. YouTube is banging right now. Is doing numbers, is doing great things. Come support it, come be a part of it. You can follow Kinshok at Twitter at Kinshok29. Excuse me. Make sure you follow her. Ask her about what we're asking her about this week. Just ask some questions. Just ask some questions. Just follow her. And what is your? Oh, I lost your Twitter.
I don't even remember it. I don't remember. I haven't been on there lately. I've been so busy.
She ain't been on there. That's nice. It's
Hold
nice
on.
to
I
have
haven't
a
been on
break.
there. I haven't done anything. I've just been studying and studying. I mean, classroom was from 7:30 a.m. till 5:30 at night.
Oh my gosh, that's a long time.
It is. By the time I got home, I ate something and went to bed. And plus
Wow.
being out in the heat, I was done.
Yep. How long was it?
Ended up being
Jesus.
8 weeks for me.
Oh
It's only supposed to have been 6, but that blonde kicked in and I need a little help.
And you can find her on Twitter at Mrs. Ivy Carlson 1 as her Twitter follower. She has a great Twitter. She's a great person, great personality. I've known her for many, 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 many years. I always got her back because she looked at me in one of my times of need and I was depressed and she got me. So that's my friend.
I did.
Yay.
All right, any last words before we shut it down for the night?
No.
I want to thank you, Ivy, for coming on again. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Marcy. Thank you,
you.
Kinshok. We see everybody next week. Make sure you keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing, all that good stuff. And we are out.